Okay guys, today, box and whisker plots. These, a lot of little steps, but they're actually pretty simple. First, I need you guys to copy this stuff down. Okay, so write this down, minimum, smallest number in the data set. Again, I use the pound sign as number because shorthand, I'm lazy. Quartile 1, median of the first half of your numbers, or numbers left of median. If you know what median is, here it is. Median, after your numbers are in order, it's the middle number. I guess I should put a little number there. Quartile 3, the median of the second half of numbers, numbers to the right of the median. Maximum, largest number in a data set. Interquartile range, IQR, is the middle 50, the numbers between Q1 and Q3. And that's it, guys. So once you have this copied down, the rest is gonna be simple. Also, to make a box and whisker plot, these are our steps. Step 1, put numbers in order. Step 2, you find the median. Step 3, you find the Q1 and then Q3. Step 4, you organize your 5-number summary. Step 5, you're going to make your box and whisker plot. And again, they're always gonna be on a number line, and it's gonna be a minimum, it's gonna be a Q1, a median, and a Q3, and then there's gonna be a maximum. So min, Q1, median, Q3, max. That is what a box and whisker plot looks like. They could be slitted around, stretched out, crunched together, who knows, but it's always gonna be a minimum with a dot. Q1, median, and Q3 make up this little box thing with a little line in the middle for your median, and then max is gonna be a little dot, and the dots are connected by these lines. That's how you get the box and whisker plots, okay? So that's how we do it. Also, because a box and whisker plot, it kind of has whiskers just like a cat. When you're done, you need to meow. If you don't meow, it won't count. Me and Ralph will take points off, or we might just not give you points at all. So you gotta make sure the meow, definitely needed. So with that said, let's jump right into this. Boom. We got 2 of these. I'm gonna do the even one with you guys, and you guys will do the odd ones together. You'll see why in a second. Here we go. So for the even one, we're gonna do this one together. We got this week's numbers of tardies for Math 1 teachers, and we got a list of numbers, right? Step 1, we gotta put these numbers in order. Now this is how I do it. I first look at them, like, okay, my smallest number is 2. Put that down. Anytime I use a number, I cross it out. That way I don't make a mistake of double numbering or forgetting a number. Next would be 3. I see 1, 2 3s. So 1, 2 3s. No 4s. I see 1, 2, 3 5s. 1, 2, 3 5s. Next would be this 10. And next would be that 11. And that's all my numbers. So now we actually have our numbers in line. Next, I'm going to find the median. Now when I find the median, I usually cross out the edges. First edge, second edge, third edge. Now, what happens is, if I were to cross out the next, so I cancel it out. Cancel, I'm working my way to the middle, cancel it out. If I were to cancel out these 2 numbers, I have nothing left. So when you have an even number in your data set, you're stuck with 2 numbers, okay? This is how you deal with that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna add those 2 numbers together. So 5 plus 5 is going to give us 10. After you're done adding those 2 numbers together, you're gonna take that answer and you're gonna divide it by 2. Now 10 divided by 2 is 5. So it just so happens my median's 5. It's not always going to happen like that because you might have 2 different numbers in the middle and then you'll actually get a different number. But if they share the same, then yeah, it might end up. But if you have an even number data, you don't have a true middle, you're going to add these 2 middle numbers together, divide by 2, and then you get your true median. And that makes our median right there. Because it's actually not this 5, it's not that 5, it's the median in the middle. Now, with that said, let's find out Q1 and Q3. Q1, numbers left of the median. Well, my median was actually right here. So I'm going to include all these numbers. So I got 2, 3, 3, and 5. On the right side, I got 5, 5, 10, and 11. Now they're already in order, so I can go ahead and I can find my medians of these 2. Well, I go ahead and cross out my edges. 1 edge at a time. Oh, look at that. If I were to cross out the next set, I would have no numbers left. So I have 2 numbers in the middle. What do? I add them together. 3 plus 3 is 6. I divide it by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. It's not all, like, you might have two different numbers, so your number might be different. It's not always going to be all matching like these past two examples were. And perfect timing. Let's do this one. I cross off my edges. Oh my gosh, I have even numbers, so I have two numbers tied for middle. So I'm going to add them together. 5 plus 10, what does that give me? 15. 15 divided by 2, what does that give me? Oh, it's going to give me 7.5. And now I did the hard part, so let's evaluate. My minimum was my smallest number, 2. My Q1, I figured that one out, it was 3. My median, if we figured that one earlier, that was 5. My Q3, 7.5. My max was 11. And my IQR, so again, remember IQR is gonna be your Q3 minus your Q1. So in this case, it's gonna be 7.5 minus 3, 4.5. Awesome. But these are my 5 number summary. These are the main numbers I need to make a box and whisker plot. So here we go. I'm going to make a number line. Now we're not getting fancy with this, so just watch what I do. I'm gonna put my 5 numbers on the graph. 2, 3, 5. I mean, I guess I could space them out properly, but I don't really care. I just put my 5 numbers on the graph. And then what I'm gonna do is this. My minimum gets a dot. My Q1, median, Q3 all get lines. My maximum gets a dot. And now I can make these, turn these into boxes, and then draw my whiskers. And like the directions say, you need to do a meow. Great meow. Honestly, you guys probably thought that was a real cat. It's not. It was just me. Don't be scared. But that is it, guys. That's how you do this, okay? Even numbers are a little bit harder because, again, the middles are shared. And so you're going to be stuck doing some, like, you know, adding and dividing by 2. Now, odds are a little bit easier. You don't have that problem because you'll have a true middle. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I want you guys right now to try this problem, okay? Go through it. Do your best. Now, all right, guys. So let's check our answers, okay? I took my numbers, my data, put them in order. From 38 all the way to 56. Looks like I had no repeats. I just kind of, you know, put them in order. When I cross these out, okay, again, I take my edges off. Take my edges off, work my way to the middle. I had a true middle, not like over here where I don't got to do anything else. It's just 48. That's it. Simple. Now, in this case, you may have made this mistake. It's okay. 48 was my median. So I'm not going to use it for my Q1 and Q3 because that's part of my median. Number gets taken out. And now I'm going to use what's left. Left of the median of these 4 numbers, I wrote them out, kept them in order. To the right of these numbers, 4 more. Put them down here. Kept it in order. And then they were an even set of numbers. So when I cross out the out edges, I'm left with 2 numbers tied for the middle. So I added them together. Divided by 2, got 44. Cross out my edges, got 2 numbers tied for middle. Add them together. Divided by 2, I forgot to write that down. I divided by 2, and then I got 52.5. And that's it, guys. So I recapped all my information. My minimum, my lowest is 38. My Q1 I found out to be 44. My median I found to be 48. My Q3 I found it to be 52.5. And then my max, 56. If I wanted to find my interquartile range, I do Q3, 52.5 minus Q1, 44, and I get 8.5. Now, hope you guys got those right. You may or may not have because it's your first time practicing. That's okay. Rewatch if you guys need to. But the 5 number summary, that is what's important. Now, last but not least, let's graph this. I got my 5 numbers. I really don't care how you space it out. Let's just put my 5 number summary. Now, if we had a real number line, it'd probably look even cooler, but, you know, we're just going for comprehension here. Again, your minimum gets a dot. Q1, median, Q3 get lines, max gets a dot. Let's connect my lines to make a boxes, make my whiskers, and we're done. Last thing to do, meow. Now, I'm gonna try to make the most realistic meow I can here. Here we go. Was that pretty good, huh, guys? That was actually not me playing a video clip off YouTube. It was literally me. We're done. sadly. Have a great day. Rewatch this video if you guys need to. A lot of good information. Stay healthy, stay safe.